Blub blub everyone. It is another loop in Outer Wilds that we have to do. And we're gonna do it. It's a new session for me. Back to the fun. So sad that this game is just so short. It has to be. I think if this game would be, let's say, 5 times as long, it wouldn't be as fun at all. And it wouldn't contain so much really awesome things. So many. It would contain far more really crappy things, I'm afraid. Now, let's see. Where should we go today? We could try the moon. Or we could try Dark Bramble. I would say Dark Bramble. If I may find it or not. I'm not sure. Let's do it this way. There it is. There we go. Please get me there. Must blow up the sun for scientific purposes. Hey, Fluffy. Go to the bramble, yes? Okay. I mean, why Ike? Why shush him? We already know that that's what's happening. There's nothing new there. The only thing that we figured out, well, we figured a lot out, but the only thing we can do about it is stop the process, you know? Not the sun blowing up. No. Oh god, that's... Oh, please burn the retros a little bit harder. No, not the sun blowing up, but everything else, you know? We could stop existing if we want. Because who really needs that? So there is a little bit of the outer hull left. I forgot you already know that. I watch a lot of these streams. I see. And yes, we do know that. I mean, well, that is not that it's for scientific purposes. You don't. Well, it isn't actually. It's actually a lie because the sun is blowing up because the sun dies. There is no scientific thing about that. There's only the thing that some people 280,000 years ago set up an experiment which also included the sun blowing up, which has actually nothing to do, as far as we know right now, with the sun blowing up. Maybe it could be, maybe they accelerated the cycle without intending to, well, they actually intended to, but not in the amount they wanted, you know. But still in some amount. And the sun would actually just blow up in 2 billion years or so. But as far as we know, it's not the case. So, the sun blowing up, there's actually nothing scientific about it, apart from its normal life cycle, which is also scientifically relevant, but, you know. It looks like there's a star system in there. That makes me anxious. Okay. Yeah, not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. But it kind of looks... the red thing... Should probably avoid... No, wait. Do we? I think we should avoid all of these. You see, what I wanted to do is... shoot another scout into one of the holes. Not into one of the holes. Into the seed on our planet. Because we have learned on the other planet that lights up the way where we need to go. And maybe that could help us here. Because why is this another seed? Oh god, I'm so dead. Oh yeah, of course I'm dead. I mean... That must happen. Okay, we have been eaten by a anglerfish. Great. But I can't avoid shooting Fluffy. That's good. I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen too, because I have no idea to deal with that right now. How to deal with that. But I think we'll shoot a scout into the thing first before we go there, because we have some time. It's not Like we wouldn't have 22 minutes for this crap. So, you know, let's shoot something into the thing here. Into the seed. Where is it? I think it's this one. No, it isn't. Oh, there's also this that we have to do. There is a riddle in here that we haven't figured out yet. Which also we need to do, but well, let's just focus. Let's just focus a bit. I want to go to Dark Bramble, and I think that could be of some use, maybe. That we shoot our scout into the thing and maybe orientate ourselves a little bit better. I was just curious if I see it happen, to be honest, but I knew we would be eaten. Again, because I have no idea how to avoid it, to be honest. You know what? Playing this game, seeing these planets, makes me want to play Universum again. You can play on much larger planets now, which is cool. We know that Feldspar is in one of is in here somehow. In this seed. Somehow in this seed. Because we can hear him. What that means, if I'm right, this is Dark Bramble and we just need to fly in there and can find him somehow. And we need to go there. Okay, so this thing is fixed now. We need to go there. This is the heart of Dark Bramble. Yeah, look at that. 14 kilometers. That's yeah. I mean, I was right. Yay! For once, Gary was right. More quantum nonsense. Why didn't I check that before? It's interesting. The scout is behind me and in front of me. Very interesting. But this could help us to navigate this hellhole. But yeah, it was no surprise to me that we get eaten. We knew that these things were in there. And I don't know how to avoid them. I mean, they orientate themselves by... not by seeing. We know that. Doesn't help us much. Maybe just have to be quick. Ah, and now the scout is not duplicated anymore, the signal. Let's just go there. We'll not look around much, we'll just go there. Yeah, go away. Oh god. Don't eat me again. Don't eat me. Ah! Ow! Darn it! Stop eating me, you stupid thing. Problem is, how can I not be seen? I am... Or, no, seen is not the problem. Heard. They're blind, but I will always be heard because I always will produce sound. Should I step out of my vehicle? And try it that way because I will be much less noisy? That could be a thing. Just thinking about alternatives, but I need to do that again because I want to know where the scout is. I could just not use my ship to do this. I'm not gonna get out of there, but you know. Where's the seat? Is the seat here? No. Just a stupid geyser. Yeah, that's the... Okay, that's the thing. There we are. Come on. Don't have all the time in the world. We only have 22 minutes. And I have to do that all over again next time. That's actually pretty annoying, to be honest. There we go. It's pretty cool with the duplicate signal. There we are. Go there. I hope you guys are a little proud of me that I figured that out. Probably not even important, but I don't care. Still figure that out. Okay, maybe... Should I even get in there with this thing? Maybe that thing will not know where I am if I just go in there without my ship. Maybe it's enough if I just get out and it eats my ship and it's happy. Could be a thing. Retro burn. Can it even hear me when I'm not moving? I have some momentum that carries me in here. I can't be very loud. But I need to navigate. Oh, there it is. Let's try this. It's not turning. It's not as small as in the museum. I very much appreciate your dedication to narrating your process. Well, thank you. Isn't that what Let's Playing is? Would be to me. Always narrate my nonsense. There's actually the fun of doing this to me, actually, to just, you know, present my thoughts. Of doing shit. Okay, so my scout is here. That was the first of them. Oh god. So what is this nonsense then? Some people just show and don't tell us much, really? I mean, that's boring. I can't understand people. I saw some people Let's Play and just don't talk. Or, well, not Let's Play, just stream and don't talk. I mean, why are you streaming then? That's boring. At least for me it is. I know some people like that, just having some gameplay in the background or something. But I find that hilariously boring. So, does it matter where I go? I'd say probably not. So... the other white lights must have lead somewhere too, and this is a labyrinth. A quantum labyrinth. At least I would, you know, assume as much. And we can only find this because we have the scout there? Otherwise we would just go around here for ages until we die? But this is actually where we wanted to go. Although this looks like the plant that tried to ouch me. Will you ouch me? Yes, you will. So you make me an ouchie. That's not nice. Go there then. That's better. That looks like the right way. Question is, how often do we have to do this? Let's hope not. Oh god, even more often. I only have limited fuel and oxygen, guys, and I can't bring my ship because that thing will eat me. Maybe if I would have been faster, I could have. Don't think so. We burned hard and it just got me last time. And conserving fuel doesn't help me because I'm not... Oh, okay, we're here. Because I'm not conserving oxygen all that much. There he is. We found the guy. Why is the signal still duplicate though? Interesting. Hey buddy. Ow. At least we have oxygen and we have some fuel. Thank you. We found feldspar. Why didn't you come back if you have fuel? And there we are. See? We're moving. Okay, hey feldspar. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's come here in, well, ever actually. That makes you the second Hearthian to ever reach Dark Bramble, after me of course. Well done. Say, it's you. They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you. Well, thank you. Everyone is so... trusting in my abilities. It's amazing. We all thought you were dead for sure. No, Feldspar, you're alive. You never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Wow. Yeah, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, you know, crashed violently. You crashed? But you're the greatest pilot Hearth in... Wait, what? Oh, this is a good story. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep and needed a new challenge. How could you get to the core? That's unfair. And none of us had ever been inside Dark Bramble, so I think, hey, let's give it a try. I've been cruising around for a while, dodging the odd massive interdimensional vine, bristling with thorns, when I run into this huge anglerfish, the biggest I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and, well, like I said, I crash, blammo. On impact, my ship starts making noises like it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparkling like crazy. It's either move or fast or die unpleasantly. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly. God, I can talk in English some days. So I had to put a little distance between me and my poor fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. You used the skeleton? So I moved my setup over here and planted my... Oh, you used the skeleton of the anglerfish. And planted my emergency tree seeds. Been here ever since. I can't believe you destroyed your ship. Easy for you to say. Your ship probably has all kinds of fancy modifications and upgrades like working retro boosters and non-flammable construction materials. No. The last one we still have. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. What happened to the anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? It was like this when I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed. And then the seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until this happened. So that's maybe how we can kill the other one. Gross, huh? The skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Put up a marshmallow stick. Yeah, but we need to find stuff here, so we need to explore this. I don't want to, but we need to. How'd you do it? The core. Giant's Deep core, huh? That was a wild one. But since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. You little bastard. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into, yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. you'll want to go to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. Okay, interesting. Where should I explore? That's the spirit. Anywhere's good, but you should know that space is weird here intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of these weird seeds? See there, with the little opening? It's just, yeah, that's what I did, so I came here. It's just big enough to launch one through. Well, tell you, scout is in 2 places at once. That's not wrong exactly. Yes, yes. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep that in mind while you're exploring Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. The problem is we will never find back here then if I go with my scout there. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come get you? Well, yeah, sure, whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kinda like it out here, quiet, peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. Oh, you poor little baby. Not far from here. Okay, past the anglerfish tail. Did I find something? Yeah, I found a bramble seed in Timber Hearth. That's bad business, hatchling. As Chert will tell you, if you so much as glance in Dark Bramble's direction, there used to be a 5th planet where the bramble is now. This infernal plant appeared at the center and kept growing and growing and growing until it shattered the planet. Well, you know, we don't have to fear about our planet getting shattered because we'll die in a few minutes anyway. And scatters its pieces across space. If we don't get that seed you found sorted real quick like, I suspect Timber Hearth will be heading towards the same fate. And I tell you what, the Hearthians have overcome far too much to be done in by some worthless seed. Well, our sun is going to kill us, so yeah. Better fate, right? We're dead anyway, who cares? Did I find something? I found know my writing saying anglerfish are blind. Aha, so the blasted things do have a weakness. I don't know what that helps us with. Meaning my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Ah well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? Well, that doesn't help me though. I mean, we have a bit of time here. Past the tail towards the flickering light. Well, let's try that then. The path begins there. A hollow vine. Huh, interesting. You know, that is his ship? Oh god, now I'm really impressed. Can I do something here? You can't even repair that thing. Great. So, a hollow vine then. Oh, I should maybe, you know, use some light. At least I cannot attract them with my light, but I can attract them with my noise, which sucks. So if I go near one, they will try to eat me. But if I make one eat some of the seeds hanging around, that would help, because it would die. And if I get rid of all of them, although apparently what the heck is happening here? Well, that is very strange now. Okay. Okay, what is this? There's gravity here. We are on another planet, aren't we? At least it looks like it. So that seed came to the planet and then grew until the planet burst. Oh, hello there, one of these things. Trip 4? Entry something. I'm gonna say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0, personal best. Woohoo! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awful useful back there. Maybe jellyfish could be useful here too? Blah. This thing tastes terrible. The outside is all rubbery and tough. Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish insides from getting zapped by electricity. Yeah, insulating ourselves would be great. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see if what's in there tastes any better. Okay. Looks very strange. Note to Feldspar, do not eat this even if you are dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat, loves Feldspar. So we need to use the jellyfish to insulate our ship. Or us against the electricity. I tried to do something with them, but they're zapping me too, so how do I do this again? It's a nice little hint, but there's something missing here. And this was only the start of the journey, he said, so... Well, at least in theory we know how to deal with stuff on the other planet. Doesn't help me here, actually. Come to think of it. Don't know how the jellyfish came here, though. Is there another seed on the other planet? Maybe in the core? It could be. But yeah, going into the core would be really nice. So maybe that's the next thing we'll do. I mean, we'll wander around here until we die, I guess. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, better. Definitely have to refresh our oxygen and stuff. The thing is, a place where I cannot have any orientation whatsoever is really hard to explore. Just saying. Luckily we still have our scout here. These anglerfish have a lot of tails. Don't think they do in reality. I think they have only one. They have a lot of teeth in reality. And this one would have been a female, which I already explained. So, if I put a scout in here, where does that go? It comes back here. It literally comes... Maybe there isn't so much to explore then. I found the frozen jellyfish near your ship. Ha, so the old thing's still there, is it? That's where I first camped out after the crash, you know? It was pretty cozy inside. It does lack the structural integrity and indomitable spirit of a camp made in a shelter of the very bones of the species that tried to eat you, I suppose. Still very cozy. Yeah, and your babbling is completely useless to me. Completely. So, let's find another space to be, I guess, until we die again. There must be something useful somewhere in this foggy hellhole. It's a little bit Dark Souls-y with all the fog. Well, actually Demon Souls. Isn't that right? With all the fog. And all the danger. Yeah, that's just a ship. I really had hoped all the other places wouldn't lead somewhere. It only leads here in the end, you know. If you know the way. Strange. It seems so empty right now. Let's go back there. So, there are no more lights here, but how can I get back to the others? Oh god, already my fuel is going low. Okay, I'm burning too hard. That is the thing. I should conserve my fuel until I'm low on oxygen. Ow. But I'm using all your fuel, that's fine, right? So, we came here from there. Somewhere in this direction. So hopefully we're going back from here to there. I don't know. We saw one of the other seeds again. But I find it so strange that this one seed leads here too. But at the very least, we need to find back to our ship. And I have no idea where that is. And we should burn a little more efficiently, but it's hard to burn anywhere when you're just not... have no idea where you're going. Even more so to burn efficiently. So we don't want to be there. Where was the way inside here? Maybe we just have to restart and explore. I have no idea how to get back, guys. Is there anything I can do? Any tip you can give me? How to find my way back? I came from this direction, but did it even look like... It can't... I don't even know. I don't remember where we flew out. Was it just some of these veins? Just one of them opening or something? Or what was it? It wasn't a seed. We flew into a seed, but where did we come out? I'm lost. Literally lost right now. And I'm wasting fuel. And apparently life. Also wasting life. Well, I mean, if you prefer, and if that's fun to you, I can just wander around until I die. That's fine. Since no one is saying anything. Ah, okay. So I found the anus. Great. It doesn't help me much, because actually I should turn back, but I won't yet. I won't know. If I'm running out of oxygen, that's fine. There we go. So, let's go to the red one. I mean, why not? Everyone wants me to go to the red one, I know. We don't have long to live anyway. Can't reach the ship. I'm afraid. No, 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 don't hit the thing again. Oh, fuel is so critically low. Yes, I know, thank you, I just said so. Maybe if I follow the red ones, something happens. Because there's apparently another red one. Oh god. Yeah, they don't have eyes. Ah! But apparently they still know where I am. That startled me. Freaking hell. So not going to the red ones yet. Well, maybe I do, but I burn once and then just fly by. But they still hurt me. I didn't do much. Okay, the green one it is. Let's go to the green planet and try to, I don't know, embrace a jellyfish and go into the core. And we knew that they could go in there, but I didn't know that I could do something with them to go in there too. That is new to me. So maybe we can, I don't know, crawl into one. Let me see. Let me see what we have. So we found Feldspar's camp and the frozen jellyfish, which is nice. And is that everything? Crash into ship. Feldspar doesn't think my scout tracker is wrong. Yes. Feldspar doesn't sound overly eager to return to civilization. They've been enjoying the relative peace and quiet. Feldspar documented their attempts to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it insulates the jellyfish insides from getting zapped. Feldspar decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see... Oh, we have to do that. Okay, and then the jellyfish has to descend down. Okay. To see if it tasted any better. After tasting the inside of jellyfish, Feldspar concluded that these jellyfish are only useful for insulation. So we need to go inside of this cavity. Oh god, we literally have to penetrate a jellyfish. Yeah, that's my dream. Thank you very much. But that means we are done. There's nothing more to find in this place. In Dark Bramble. We need to find his camp and the jellyfish, and that's it. I mean, I'm fine with that. Wasn't the most interesting place at all. Is there nothing else? Did we all get those two? My god, that was so efficient what we did. Let's go to the thing then. What's it called? Must be somewhere. Not you, not the twins right now. Don't enjoy the twins that much. This one. Nope. Wrong button. There we go. Giant Steep. Let's go to Giant Steep and try to get into the core. That was apparently everything we could learn from Dark Bramble. Was an interesting place though. Actually not very surprising after all we've seen. What else can we do? Find the moon. I am not looking forward to that though, because it didn't work the first time. And I have no new ideas there. None at all. Still, Giant Steep is gonna be fun, because it always is. Oh, the gravity is too high, so I have to burn. Okay. Luckily my ship has unending fuel reserves for some reason. Oh, I just need to go down, so... Counterclockwise. That thing. Hello there. I probably can't go in there with my ship, right? Whee! Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, we are going to die. It doesn't, but it has enough fuel to last for the whole cycle, I see. So you're already going down, that sucks. I need to find something that's coming up from there. Now we should be flooded, but that's not how the game works, apparently. Let me get in there, Oh, that's gonna hurt. Ow, and I'm dead? No, I'm not dead yet. Not quite. Everything's fine. Stupid thing. Yeah, I need to get there when it comes out again. Darn it. I know I'm not supposed to touch the tendrils. I know how Cnidaria work. And I know that I'm essentially A, feeding and B, mating with it. Well, actually more feeding. Since they are the sexual form of polyps, And they don't really mate. They just spew their... mostly at full moon, I think. They spew their sexual cells around and then, you know, just die. Or swim further. I have no idea. Probably depending on species too. Okay, so now from the down low, I would have not thought about this not killing me. And I have to... This is literally where they eat, you know? This is where they digest food, down here. Oh god. And I have to go in this cavity. Isn't that great? I'm feeling so great right now. Oh god. No, 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 no. Why do you go down? Are you inside? By you, I mean my guy here. Where he's not able to just stay in place. Okay, I think we're getting closer. I can't see shit, to be honest. Yes, we're getting closer. Oh god. Okay, I think we're done. Are we? We did it. Okay, we're inside this strange thing. We used a lot of fuel though. What the freaking hell? Is this the tracking module? No, 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 no. They said a module flow into the core. Was pushed down. That's what it is. That's not the we saw the tracking module go. At least the we saw the thing go. The other thing. This can't be the tracking module. They would have made another one. It would actually be ridiculous. What are you? Actually, is this the part and the module was pushed down here? Because they looked somewhat like this. And it looked... Could the module be here? That is ridiculous, to be honest, guys. I would have never thought that this would be here. And we're now flooding it. But someone is in here, we know this. Well, at least the flooding was in there too. And it is still working. Okay. Let's try and figure out what's happening. No, no, come here. Down there. Thank you. This is the tracking module. Receiving data from probe. 9,380,092? That's a little more cycles than we have lived through. Visualizing current trajectory. Well, okay. That's a little more than we know of. But this cannot be going on for hundred thousands of years. It will make no sense, because we couldn't... Once this process is started, you cannot escape the loop. And you cannot do anything else than you were doing this time. Because there is a given set of things that you were doing, and you will do them every time again. There will not be any deviation from it. So the notion... That's all the trajectories they shot. Okay. The notion... I mean, give me a second. The notion that... we did something differently and the statue activated in front of us in loop number 8,500,250 or something is ridiculous. That would not have happened. Hey Zapsi, welcome. How are you? Hope you're well. But that would be ridiculous. That can't be. That's impossible. That's not how time would work in this fashion. That's not how it could work. It's definitely possible. That's bullshit. The only reason that could happen would be we always looked at the statue and nothing happened, but for some reason in loop a billion whatever something happened because someone activated the mask or something. From inside the loop, someone else. But that would mean we would find someone, and there is no one here. There should be someone here. We know there must be someone in here because we found the data. Maybe you walk past the statue every time, but it didn't activate. That doesn't... But that would still mean someone inside the loop who has memories of the loop that can do different things did something different. In a very late loop. That is ridiculous. I'm happy for any clarification the game provides, but at the moment, with our knowledge, that makes no sense at all. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched, 9 million? So many loops? Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the Eye of the Universe found by probe. So they found it. After 9.3 million probes, they found it. And don't get me wrong. That can't happen when we just found it. Because that's not how the machine works. The masks and the time effect are both entangled. They cannot be separated. At least not from what we know. So it can't be that the masks just willy-nilly activate or deactivate whenever they want. Or can be deactivated whenever they want. Maybe they could from one of them, but as far as we know, we didn't find one now. Did we? Your thinking is excellent, but your reading or knowledge is incomplete. Yeah, I bet it is. That's why I'm saying I'm happy for any real knowledge to be provided by the game. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the Eye of the Universe. Those are the coordinates? Whatever that means. Thank you. Thanks for showing me. Well, we found the coordinates of the most mysterious thing in the freaking universe. Isn't that great? Yeah, and this is the statue that activated here. But who is the person who activated it? This is with the twins, so they had communication with someone in here. It's interesting. So, show me the communication, please. I knew it would be Yarrow. I have exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Rami is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital cannon well? So it was Pivot who was in here? Privet? We are. The statue here in the probe tracking module is ready to record each launched flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon structural integrity and its crew's moral integrity. So that's... yeah, I didn't say this before, but that's also why they didn't care that the cannon would be destroyed, because they would just turn back time and try again. Doesn't really matter if the cannon is intact after one shot. So that is... because I was saying before that that is stupid to overpower the cannon and kill it, but if they knew... if you account for time and the reversal of time... doesn't matter, because the cannon is never destroyed to begin with, you know? Until you fire, and then you just turn back time, and the cannon has not been destroyed because you haven't fired yet. It's pretty ingenious. And therefore, maximizing the possibilities without regard for safety, were no concerns, because that is actually just what they should have done, because it saved them probably, I don't know, a billion shots or something. Although, wouldn't have mattered, because, you know, a billion shots, who cares? It's just turning back time, they wouldn't even know. Well, most of the universe. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you, Rami. To you and Rami. So was it Privet? That was apparently in here? There's another one with the other control module, but we already heard that one, I think. Let me just... Not control module, that's the other module, I think. Huh, yeah, this module. That's not the control module, that's the... I don't know what it was. But we were in here before. And that's their communication with that module. It's very interesting. The plot definitely thickens. Or comprehension. My comprehension, yeah, that could also be it. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. Yeah, we have seen this, I think. You'll be the first to see them. Oh, there they said that it's Privet. I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises? Yeah, exactly. I would mind, Mello. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. Yeah, that was actually the only thing that could have happened. And it was almost destroyed. It was fired at the planet, apparently. But that was the only thing that could have tampered with this process, why they shouldn't have used all the power they could use, because they could have killed this. They could have killed this module, and everything they did would have been in vain. Everything. There would be nothing that they could have done after that. Because even turning back time wouldn't help them to locate what they wanted to locate, you know? It wouldn't have helped. By the way, this would kill me. Because the pressure of the water would probably slice me in half. And many other slices too. So is that everything we wanted to find in here? That is also pretty sad, I think. Pretty sad. So if we can go towards the... The problem is I can't know if that's all because I'm not in my ship. God damn it. So this is the part they have lost? Because they for sure as hell didn't lose the tracking module. But I thought they lost a hyperspace component. Or something. A warp component. A warp core or something. Maybe that's also from the cannon up there. But where's their component? They couldn't have retrieved it. It's impossible to retrieve anything here. Huh. Yeah, and where did the person go that was on this module? There was someone. There still is. But apparently they just leave. I mean, it makes sense. They know where the eye is. And we do too. So, I would guess, since the probe module and the cannon at that do know where the eye is now, means they will not, and this is so creepy, means they will not do that again. They will not shoot somewhere else. They will, with every revelation, they will always shoot at the same thing. But maybe they cannot get there, which is why we are still doing these loops? Maybe that's what happens? Maybe they just can't get there? Turning back time would allow them to abort the launch, though. Well, yeah, but they would still be trapped in the time loop then. So, whatever they do, they would have to do every loop. Which would definitely drive them insane. Definitely. And their memories are preserved, so their insanity would be preserved. You know? You know why I find that stupid? They relied heavily on this module not being destroyed. This was the only part of the cannon that literally mattered at all. The rest was completely useless. It was no matter if it would be vaporized or if it would be intact still. But this one thing had to be intact always. It had to be attacked long enough to detect if the probe was successful or not. And therefore getting the coordinates of what they were looking for. And also, the eye is still moving, so we only have the coordinates from this loop once. Why is my ship up there? Above the current. It shouldn't have drifted. God damn it. But it only happened, you know? It's only the momentary positioning of that thing in this very loop. In this at this very moment in the loop. And the moment is the time that the thing needed, the probe in that matter, to travel to the eye. And you can only reach the eye if unless it's not really moving. That could be... Oh, come on. Really, game? You had to do that to me, right? You had to. Unless it's not really moving, you can just not locate it very easily. But it appeared as if it would be moving like... Oh god, my ship... Is my ship coming back? It should be. Oh god, it appeared... Oh no, please don't kill me. Oh god, that was close. Ship? Yes, I only have a little bit of oxygen left. I know, just give me to my ship. But otherwise, this doesn't make sense. I'm very curious when we find that thing. If we find that thing. If we cannot even reach it. At all. Our spaceships are not even close to sophisticated enough to survive anything here. Like theirs did. We couldn't... Oh, you know what? We couldn't locate the vessel, though. So we have to go back to Dark Bramble. We need to find the vessel and the probe. Well, that sucks. But we essentially know the location of the eye now. We do. Let me just leave this a bit. This revelation is soon to end anyway. We have the probe tracking module and therefore the coordinates of the freaking eye. The orbital probe cannon has launched millions of probes, which means we lived through millions of iterations. The 9,318,054th probe located a deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye. The statue in the probe tracking module automatically records each probe's trajectory and transmits... Okay, maybe there's no one living there, it just records the data? This is the one mass that doesn't need a person, but and maybe then just an algorithm. I mean, they're sophisticated enough. Just a randomness algorithm would change the if it hasn't been found, would just change the trajectory. But it's so dumb. I found no my coordinates marking the location of the outer universe. I mean, it's automated. It's fine, but no one will ever use this, unless from. I mean, we will, but none of the Nomai will. So strange. Ocean depths, the ocean is... and hello, Righteous Boner, welcome. Surprisingly calm beneath the current, yada yada. I passed through the electrical barrier and reached the coral forest at the planet's core. Yeah, it was very nice. But yeah, we haven't found the vessel yet, so we have to go back to Dark Bramble. I really don't want to, though. I really didn't enjoy that place much. Yeah, the White Hole Station. You know what? We're going back there right now. We can find something there, apparently. Let's just try and get there, because this one is done anyway. And afterwards, we're going back to Dark Bramble. I don't want to, but, you know... No, I'm so aching to solve the mystery. Yeah, I know you are. I understand, man. I would be the same. I'd be the same for sure. But from what we know now, doesn't make much sense. Oh, I need to. My iced tea has settled. Okay, it's better. I need more drinks. So, let's just go to Whitehall Station and see if we can find anything new there. I wouldn't think so, but apparently, I mean, the game must know. Must know way much more than me. There we go. Where's the station? Where's the station, man? Come on. Gimme. I want to use my last moments of life to look at that thing. Oh, wait. We can go into the tower when it's here. Oh my freaking hell. Why didn't I think about that sooner? The tower descends into the black hole at some point. That was stupid of me. We don't need to climb up there if there's no gravity. Yeah, let's look into this now. That was stupid. My god. I'm sorry that that took that long. Usually I'm more perceptive. We have seen this, I think. I think we did. Oh, it's just annoying. I think we've seen this. Let's just, you know. Oh, no. God damn it, we die already? I thought we would have at least have a few minutes. Damn it. But now we know. And now we can go back here. Okay. The quantum knowledge, there's the eye. And that's also showing the moon, but does that really help me? In any way whatsoever? So the moon visits the eye, I was thinking as much. So they built a locator that was better and it's this thing? But why is it still wandering? No one is observing it. You know? Was that the melody from us getting dead? I'm not sure. Let's just try to read something at least. Yeah, it is the melody. We are dead. I would say so. There's nothing I can put in here, which is sad. I can use this. Oh, come on. This is so horrific. Is that the tower's melody? I don't think so. I mean, look at the star. But this tower is the perfect method of locating that thing. The question is, how can I use that? I think I can't. I think I literally can't use it. Yeah, see? Time is not freezing. We're done. If you're here to make your first pilgrimage to the Quantum Moon, you are almost prepared to set out on this deeply significant journey. Before you do, pause and remember your history. Oh, yada yada. We make this journey not only for ourselves, but also to honor the members of our clan who came before us, those who, after the crash that brought them to the star system, became stranded on Brittle Hollow and on Ember Twin, with no communication between these two groups of survivors. Yeah, I was thinking as much that they didn't communicate. These Nomai looked upward from two different planets and saw the same wandering moon visiting their skies. It was this moon, the Quantum Moon, that kept their curiosities alive during this long period of hardship. Interesting. After the two divided groups were able to reunite, it became our clan's united goal to find and visit the Quantum Moon. This took time, and many Nomai who dreamed of seeing the Quantum Moon died before we discovered how to make the journey. When you reach the Quantum Moon, recall these Nomai and carry their curiosity onward with you. Well, great. So no information this time. Let's just see the explosion and we come here again. And the sun exploded. Supernova, ho! For the umpteenth time. Almost 10 million, by the way. No, we don't actually know how much, how many there were. This looks strange, though. We don't really know. All we know is that after 9 million, the right trajectory was found, and the eye itself. We don't know how many revolutions there were so far. Which is also very interesting. There could be 1 billion by now. We don't know. The thing is, what changed that activated the stupid statue for us? Because we could have lived through this day billions of times and we wouldn't know. It's very interesting. Very cool. But what changed? Anyway, we don't know what changed. And we will not know in this part. But the next part, maybe. See you then, everyone. Bye-bye. Leave me likes.